Hello, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, making it simple. I'm Dizzy Juggler, and this is our tutorial series to help you get the most out of Microsoft Flight Simulator and make your flight simming experience better. Our goal is to make sense of all of this and hopefully avoid this. Let's get right into this episode. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get these creepy clone passengers into your airplane. There is a limitation to being in a GA small parking spot, and we'll see that in a second. So what we're going to do is just swing around so we can see what's going on in the seats. We're going to open the EFB. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can go to this tab here under seats and grab this bar and slide it over so we can see the airplane. Go to the quick fill. Slide this till you get 4 green. All right. Well, that will probably work, but like that. Hit load aircraft. Load immediately. Boom. Done. Hi, guys. So simple. Or the other way to do that is from this page, go to payload and fuel. Hit configure, and it takes you to the same page. You just click on seats, and there you go. The other way to do this is bring up your EFB, go to the payload and fuel page. Under this passengers box here, we're just going to put 1, and you're going to hit load passengers and cargo. There's that, and nothing happened, right? Okay, so now we're going to open the ATC window. Go down to ground services, and what we're looking for is start boarding passengers, but because we are in a small GA parking spot, it's not available. So let's change parking spots. Okay, we're going to select LFBO again, but this time we are going to select a different parking spot. We're going to go to a GA medium. So the limitation with this method we're going to do now is you must be at an airport that has ground services available in the ATC menu, and you also need at least a GA medium ramp or larger for this to work. Once again, we're in the Cessna with power because we need the radios, so we're going to swing around. Bring up the EFB like we did last time, but we're going to go to this payload tab here. We're going to go into this passenger section here, and it usually tells you what your limit is. So we're just going to go 1. You're going to go to load passengers and cargo, and boom, nothing, right? Awesome. Okay, we're going to do this next. Go to ATC. And go to ground services, and you're going to request passenger boarding start.
Blagnac ground, Clone Zulu X-ray tree 70. Could you please get the passengers on board? Clone Zulu X-ray tree 70. A ramp is on its way.
And there they are. Well, he is. Hi, bro. Okay, we're going to do the same thing now, but with an airliner. So we've got our A320 version 2 here. We're going to same airport. We're going to pick a GA large. I don't think there are any gates. Is there a gate here? I don't think this airport has gates. So we're going to go to a GA large. Okay, we're in our airplane. Once again, as before, we want power so we can use the radios. We're going to go to the EFB. You see here, passengers max 180. We're going to max it out 180, and we're going to hit load. Load passengers and cargo. ATC menu. Gonna hit ground services. Tune ground. Request boarding start.
Lanyard ground. Clown Zulu X-ray tree
Close that.
70 heavy. Could you please
We're
get
gonna
the
take a
passengers
walk
on
over
board?
here.
Clown Zulu X-ray tree 70 heavy. A ramp is on its way.
And here they come. And they disappear as they walk through the door, but you will see that they populate the seats. And when the passengers have finished loading, just go to the ATC menu, request passengers boarding to stop.
Lanyard ground. Clown Zulu X-ray tree 70 heavy. I am done with the boarding.
The ramp will move and the door will close. Done. Simple. Here's another way you can do that. Open the EFB. You can either go to the aircraft tab here under performances, mass and balance, and we have this configuration here. Or you can do it this way, go to the payload page and hit configure, and it takes it to the same page. Let's bring quick fill. Let's put just to be different than last time, like 96. Load immediately. Boom, done, easy. The other way you could do that again is open the EFB, go to, let's do this. Payloads, configure, and do the same thing here. And put like 33 seats, hit load aircraft. But instead of load immediately, do save config and open ATC panel. And now we will be using the ground services option, tune ground, request boarding start.
Ground. Clown Zulu X-ray tree 70 heavy. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Clown Zulu X-ray tree 70
That's
heavy.
another way
A ramp is on its
to
way.
activate it through the ramp and bus. Okay, this time we're gonna try, let me get this medium gate. Let's get in there. Just like before, we need power. Go to the EFB payload. Let's put this to, I don't know, 50 passengers. Load passengers and cargo. Boom, boom, boom. Let's turn around here. Open the door. I'll look out this window. Hit ATC. Let's get down to ground services. Boom. Tune ground. Load passengers.
Fume ground. Clown Zulu X-ray tree 70 heavy. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Clown Zulu
And
X-ray
here comes the
tree
Jetway.
70 heavy. The Jetway is going to be connected.
Switch over here. Yoo-hoo. Here it comes. Nice.
A few moments later,
Unfortunately, they don't actually walk through the jetway, but they do appear in the seats. Okay, so this time we're going to one of these really tiny airports. This is MMPY. And when I say airport, I mean it's barely gravel. There's nothing here. There isn't even a parking space. We're swinging around to the back seat. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Actually, if you go here to ATC, there isn't even an option for ground services. But if you do the quick fill, oops. Let's have a look. There we go. Now we can see the seats. Let's bring this up till we get all greens. Load aircraft. Boom. There you go. That's another way to do it. So you can basically get passengers in your airplane pretty much anywhere, any airport, by using a couple of different methods. Hope you found this helpful. Enjoy your creepy clone passengers. See you next time.